Hello dear students, today I am explaining how to work in MS Excel. Okay, for that we just on the MS Excel, just like here. First you go to the start menu, then all program, then Microsoft Office, then after you choose the MS Excel. So this worksheet will be open, and by default MS Excel provide 3 worksheet. Look at worksheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. Okay, it is a basically sheet. What is the sheet? Sheet is a combinations of rows and columns. Okay, and it is a workplace where we can enter the datas and do the calculations, and the combinations combinedly worksheet is called workbook. Okay, so in a only single row and single column, this box is called cell. Look at here, so many cells are available. If I click the mouse pointer in anywhere, so this cell this particular cell is called active cell. Okay, then range of cell, if I choose the multiple cells at a time, so it is called range of cell. Actually a range of cell is a group of continuous cell that form a rectangular shape. Okay, any rectangular shapes, if I choose 2, so it will also call the range of cell. Okay, so I will show how to work with the Excel. Okay, in Excel columns are identified as a letter, and the row is identified as a number. Total 1024 columns in MS Excels and 65528 rows in uh, Excels. Okay, and then make it a worksheet. So how to enter the data? We can enter the text, number and formula. I will show you. Suppose I want to first enter the text, just like number. Okay, number 1, then number 2, then total. Okay, so this is the text that we can enter on here. We just entered capital and small letter, just like in simple worksheet, and then after I enter the number. Okay, look at the number. By default the text alignment is left and the number alignment of in Excel is right. Okay, sometimes questions are come in exams. What's the alignment of the number in MS Excel? Yeah, what's the alignment of the text in MS Excel? Now how to enter the formula? Then after here I am entering the formulas. Remember it, formula always start with the equal to sign. Then either I give the cell address. Suppose here the cell address is A2. Okay, then plus sign A, sorry, B2. Look at in this column, B column, and the row is 2, so the address of this particular cell is B2. Each and every column cells having a unique address in MS Excel. If I am press the enter key, it will be automatically calculate the value. So the basic use of MS Excel is entering the formula, do the calculations, and one benefit of the entering formula is if I want to change the values from here, okay, so it automatically update the calculations, because here we are using the formula to enter the value. Okay, so this is the basic formula of MS Excels that always used. Now the cell. Okay, this is a cell and a reference. If we are given on here the address of cell A2, B2, it is the reference of that particular cell. So basically MS Excel provide 3 types of reference. It's a called relative reference, second absolute reference, and third one is a mixed reference. This simple reference is called absolute reference because the value we can change in any time. Absolute reference, here we can't change the values. Okay, that is called absolute reference. I will show the examples. Okay, just like suppose I enter the price 20, then I use the quantity 5. Here I am taken one quantity 35 and value 2, and for the calculations here I am applying the formula equal to what's the cell address on here, E7. Okay, then multiply address sign, then this one. Okay, here we can enter multiply, then address D, address which one, sorry, F है ना ये formula, F, then address, what's the row, 7. Okay, enter. So it will change the values, the same thing is done. But if I drag this formula, look at here, it's automatically take the same address D, sorry, F7. Okay, not a F8. Okay, so it will be not change that particular value. It mean by here it will be take the reference of this cell. But if I am not given the address, that address sign, just like I am use on here, okay, this ampersand sign, if I am not using on here, so what's the result? Look at, I just drag the formula, look at this formula, it's take the next cell address B3. Okay, this one, not a this one. But here I am given the dollar sign on here, so it will be take the values from the previous one, F7. Okay, it will be not change the values as previously we are given. So this is the basic use of absolute reference. Okay, if I am using the same address again and again, so it will be not change this. Now then we are just discussing about the formulas. Okay, so in formula, previously I explained the sum formula, and then after we are using the max formula, minimum formula and average formula. All the formulas we can insert in a MS Excel. Okay, so I show you how to enter. Suppose here I want to find out the maximum value, so equal to max, then opening bracket, and this one, then colon, this one. Okay, and closing bracket and enter. So it will be show the maximum value. If I want to find the minimum value, so equal to min, then opening bracket, cell address, then colon and ending address. Okay, this is one is starting and this one is ending address. If we want to give the more than 2 cell, it will be also take that values. Okay, so it will be show the minimum value, and for finding out the average value, so equal to a v e r a g, here average. Okay, we just click, then cell address C2 colon C3, closing, enter. So it will be show the average value. Okay, suppose I want to enter more rows and columns on here, we just go there and click on insert button, so it will be inserted the values. Okay, and we can again put the for numbers. Okay, so like that we can enter the rows and columns. Suppose here I want to enter the new columns, so click on the name of column anywhere where we want to insert, then right click and insert options, click the insert. Okay,